especially when you lose possession high up the field as Anderlecht did. There's just a sense that this team can counter and counter quickly.
Here's Mbappé. Well, that didn't take long. With PSG and goals, it's only ever a matter of time. In this case, about 3 minutes. Kylian Mbappé gets his second Champions League goal in PSG's colours. His star just keeps on rising.
Well, we see it when they break into the Anderlecht half, but it started way back on the edge of the 18-yard box. Barcelona picked the ball up, they moved the ball quickly upfield, and then Mbappé, given the chance, drills it almost through the goalkeeper. Clever ball from Verratti in behind the fullback, and it goes through the keeper's legs. Sells falling to the ground, but the pace of it just deceives Sells through his legs. 1-0 PSG. How do Anderlecht come back from this?
Verratti, he was all over him like a rash, but found Mbappé, who for once was let down by his touch.
And it wasn't the turf.
It's one from the training ground, and the referee was PSG's best defender there. Well, if they score from this, Paris Saint-Germain, Anderlecht are going to be livid. Here's Verratti. Heinke's team.
Yeah, young Heike is just taking over at Bayern. There's been a response there.
Here's Cavani. It would have been spectacular. It didn't come down quickly enough.
Well, the ball is really fired at him with such pace.
Oh, that's a dreadful back pass, and he's given it to the worst person imaginable. Mbappé couldn't find the net. Neymar might. He hasn't.
Oh, that was so sloppy. Sloppy, the poor pass. Sells does really well on the one-on-one with Mbappé, but then it was almost a nonchalant finish from Neymar. Mbappe's trying to go around Sells, he does well with the right hand. Then when Neymar, he just tries to stroke it into the bottom corner, misses the target.
End up creating a chance so quickly. Mbappé with that flick. Here he is again, the teenager. Well, now he's claiming he was caught. He's certainly not going to get a penalty. Not so sure there was even any contact there. This will tell us.
Well, Dendoncker comes across. Is there any sort of challenge? There's no contact. No contact to this point. Maybe just as he stubs his toe there, just caught with the outside of Dendoncker's left boot, but no way is he going to get anything for that.
He might have just got his foot trodden on. Again.
I think collectively as a team they've been like that this evening.
Here's Neymar, goes for goal. Terrific stop by Sells. Here's Mbappé, there's Cavani, and he can't keep it out, the goalkeeper. Amazing. Anderlecht have had so many chances in this first half, but it's PSG that double their lead. Millions spent on Neymar and Mbappé. You can always bank on Edinson Cavani, can't you?
Well, it's that front three, isn't it, Dan? The opportunity for Neymar, he's direct, he's powerful, he gets the shot away. It's poorly dealt with by Sells, pumped up into the air. Mbappé then is very clever. He knows he can't head it in the goal. He just heads it across the open goal, and Cavani's on hand to give them the second. The difference is the opportunity presents itself. PSG have been clinical. 3 opportunities, 2 goals. The home side have had 4, they haven't scored. 2-0 advantage PSG. But we did say right at the top of the show, when you've got a front 3 like this, anything can happen. And that's exactly what's happened. Mbappe's helped himself to an early goal. Cavani's now helped himself to a goal. You wouldn't put it past Neymar adding to that scoreline.
Neymar gets it back from Mbappé. Neymar, Mbappé, they're running the show here, and here is Edinson Cavani. The woodwork comes to the rescue of Anderlecht, and that is the thing about PSG. Doesn't matter how sloppily they're playing, these 3 can just open you up at will.
Absolutely incredible. The interplay from Mbappé and Neymar then gives Cavani the freedom and the space. Clever outside of the boot pass. Good first touch from Cavani to give himself the opportunity. Striking it with the instep, can't keep it down, fires it off the top of the bar, but again...
Straight into Kara and Bodji in the end, but now he's lost it. It's a free kick this time. Mbappé put the ball in the net there and risks a booking. He's got one as well. Oh dear. Let's put that down to youthful inexperience.
Yeah, that has to be described exactly as that, Nan. But I have to say, Neymar is audacious. He's trying to put the ball through players' legs, not once, but twice on the edge of the box.
It's Kylian Mbappé. Neymar. Alves is in space on this near side. Neymar going for the jugular. Here's Mbappé. Is there room? There's Cavani. It's 3, but it's not going to count.
Well, the assistant's flag went up very quickly, and Cavani, you can see, trying to make...
Little flick. Here's Cavani. And the loose ball is put over the top by Mbappé.
Sloppy, both from Cavani and then Mbappé. Mbappe's laughing, but really, that is 2 wonderful chances. Verratti's pass is perfect for Cavani. He tries to chip it over the goalkeeper. Poor finish. And then Mbappé following up, a really sloppy finish. He's got to take care in keeping that down. Early goal, thought they were going to stroll through it, and have played nowhere to the level that would be expected of them or what they're capable of.
Here's Neymar. He's still trying to do the business. He goes down. That's going to be a free kick.
For me, he's been the one that has been at the races, has certainly showed what he's capable of.
Neymar. Cavani wanted the early pass from Mbappé. Would have been in. Mbappe's going to do it himself. Alves. Here is Mbappé. Here they come again. What's he going to do, Kylian Mbappé? Looking for the 1-2. Bodji with the acrobatics. Di Maria. Is the flag going to go up? No, it's not. Kylian Mbappé taking on Josue Sarr. Mbappé strikes the post.
Oh, just tries to toe poke the finish in the end. He's happy to go one-on-one. It's a slight touch there from the defender, which was all important. He took it just a fraction wide.
Neymar. Mbappe's made the run. Neymar finds him. Mbappé blazes another one over the top.
Such a clever pass by Neymar again. You think he's going to play it there, he just delays and then rolls it into Mbappe's pass. It's a great weight of pass as well, because Mbappé can run onto it and strike it first time. That's a poor finish. He's got to hit the target. He's got to make the goalkeeper work.
Look at the room here for Draxler. And once again, Mbappé had the chance. And once again, it goes over the top. And he was caught here. Has the referee given something?
Well, Draxler feeds Mbappé. Is that a foul?
Well, the performance wasn't perfect from Paris Saint-Germain, but their record is still absolutely immaculate. 3 games played, 3 wins, 12 scored, none conceded. And that 3-pronged front line of Cavani, Mbappé and Neymar has done the business for Paris Saint-Germain once again. Anderlecht had them rattled at times and don't deserve to be on the end of a 4-0 scoreline. But that is the way that it finishes in Brussels. Scary news for the rest of Europe is that PSG can win 4-0 when they're not at their best. How many could it have been if they were going all guns blazing? That's the question we're left with. Final score, Anderlecht 0, Paris Saint-Germain 4.
Inférieur à l'adversaire, ce soir c'est le cas, même si c'est 51-49.
Le bonheur absolu maintenant, puisqu'après avoir vu le PSG jouer, on va entendre Kylian Mbappé avec Olivier Talaron.
Ouais, Stéphane Guy disait le bonheur absolu de vous voir jouer, mais c'est vrai que vous prenez autant de plaisir que nous sur le terrain avec ce 4-0 encore ce soir.
Oui, bien sûr, bien sûr. On a dit qu'on voulait vraiment faire bonne impression dans cette Champions League et ça passe par les matchs comme ça. C'est pas seulement les matchs contre le Bayern Munich. On est venu ici pour gagner avec la manière et je pense que c'est ce qu'on a fait aujourd'hui. Donc on est content et on repart à Paris avec les 3 points.
Et ce qui est fou, Kylian, c'est qu'il y a 4-0 pour Paris et on se dit que ce PSG dans le jeu peut faire encore mieux. C'est votre sentiment aussi, vous ressentez ça?
Oui, bien sûr. Après, si on part de ce principe-là, on peut toujours faire mieux. Mais c'est vrai que on pouvait encore accélérer un peu. Mais comme on a dit, on a fait une bonne partie et il y a beaucoup de matchs encore. Donc il faut bien savoir gérer les temps forts et les temps faibles et c'est ce qu'on a fait aujourd'hui.
C'est ça la force aussi du PSG, on parle souvent de l'attaque, mais gérer, ce que vous dites, les temps forts de l'adversaire, ce qui vous a un peu embêté quand même en première période, pour savoir les prendre peut-être en contre ou...
Oui, bien sûr, c'est ça. C'est important parce que comme j'ai dit, il y a beaucoup de matchs. Mais après, des fois, j'avoue qu'on gère un peu trop. Mais pour l'instant, on ne l'a pas payé encore. Donc on essaye de faire attention au maximum, de savoir bien le faire. Et quand il faut accélérer, se donner à fond. Et quand il faut savoir récupérer, le faire. Mais toujours rester pro et gagner.
Merci Kylian, bravo.